Alright, so before this video starts, I just want to say that this video is for people who are experienced with Photoshop Touch, and that this thumbnail is my style of thumbnail. So if you don't like it, then I suggest you either find your own style or just go to another tutorial. So yeah, let's get right into this video. Alright, how's it going, guys? BeaverStudent, I'm back with another video, and today I'll be doing one of my first tutorials in a pretty long while. So this is how to make a thumbnail. So like I said in the beginning, this is my style of thumbnail, and you need to be experienced in Photoshop to at least understand what I'm doing, because I'm going to be like speeding up through some stuff, because I assume that most of you watching this already know how to use Photoshop. You're just trying to get better at it. So yeah, so number one, the apps. You're gonna need Pixellab or some other font or text making app, and you're gonna need Photoshop Touch, obviously, and I'll leave a link to both of those in the description below. So yeah, first thing we're gonna do, you're gonna make your text. So I assume that most of you already know how to make text. I've used Pixellab because I think it's the best for like 3D text and just normal text in general. So how to make, make a thumbnail. There we go. So I'm gonna put an enter right here. There we go. That's good. How to make a thumbnail. Now I can do a video on how to add fonts, but I don't know. You're gonna make it transparent, because sorry if I'm going too fast. Like I said, this is only for like experienced Photoshop users that have made thumbnails and stuff before. Like, you're just trying to get better at it. That's the type of people I suggest this video for. If you don't know how to make text or add text, then I do have a video coming up on how to make cool looking text. So yeah, you're gonna export your text. And now we're gonna move to Photoshop. Alright, so I'm back and I'm in Photoshop. So the first thing I usually do is I add this specific picture that I downloaded from the internet. This specific, I don't know what you call these. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't even know how I downloaded this or even found it. So I'm going a bit fast. So yeah, I'm just gonna open this because it's 720p, like 1280 by 720p. I'm going to add a blank layer, empty layer. I'm going to put the gradient. Now I have this custom gradient, which is automatically selected to red, and I can change that color to let's see, blue. I've already had a blue thumbnail. Okay, this is a pretty good color. I guess we'll go with that. Alright, so we're gonna tint this to the same color as that blue. So it's right around here. I think that's good. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this layer into overlay. You can either choose overlay or multiply. They both look pretty good. So now I'm gonna add my background, which should be in screenshots. And I'm gonna put the background on the bottom of the entire thing. So that's how it looks like so far. If I put this to multiply, it'll look like that. And to be honest, I like overlay better. So yep. Now we're gonna add our text. So we're gonna go to Pixellab folder, add the text. So yeah, once again, sorry if I'm rushing through this. This is for experienced user. We're gonna alter the text to make it bigger. I think that's good. Now this is the confusing part where I guess I'm going to slow down. So you're gonna duplicate this text layer. Gotta go to the one on the bottom. Fill and stroke it, whatever color you want. I suggest the themed color. So the theme color would be this blue. Yeah, that's good. So now After you're doing that, you're going to go back to the top layer that wasn't fill and stroked. Then you're going to click this little toolbox right here and then select pixels. And then you're going to go back to the other layer that was fill and stroked, and then you're going to click on clear. You're going to go into this pencil and then click clear. There we go. Now we're going to make the top layer invisible, and we got that little outline right there, which looks pretty nice. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go onto effects, I'll go onto stylize, and we're going to ripple. So this is a really cool trick I found out from another YouTuber. Unfortunately I forgot his name. So the settings that I like putting this at is either like 10 or 9. And then here I'm pretty sure should be around like 20, 24 or 23. Let me try 23. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's good. And after that, we're going to go to effects again, and we're going to click on glass. The scale, it's going to be really low. You're going to put like 0. I don't know, 8. And then for amount is 55. That's what the YouTuber said. So 55 looks pretty cool. You can go a bit higher. I tried 100 once. 100 is what I did for my previous thumbnail. The 55 looks like nicer and more balanced. So now we're going to duplicate this rippled layer. And we're going to go to effects. Go back to basic and Gaussian blur. So it's going to give it kind of a glow. You can adjust the glow however you want. Now we're going to make this text visible again and put these two on top of it. Looks kind of weird. You can't really see the text that well. So what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate the non-fill and stroke layer, and you're going to fill and stroke it the exact same color that you fill and stroked it before. And there we go. Now we can merge this all together, and it should look pretty nice. There we go. That's basically a cool text tutorial right there. Just like a 2-in-1 video kind of. So now that you got your text, I'm gonna add a glow to this and make it black. I think that glow is good enough. Maybe, yeah. Actually, let me try a different color. What about white? No. Yeah. Black looks much better. You can see the text more clearly. So I'm gonna do an empty layer. This is just for like added effects. You're gonna select everything on the empty layer. Gonna fill and stroke. Then you're gonna make the stroke color white. And then the width 50. You can make it whatever width you want. Now I'm gonna go effects. You're gonna make it glow however much you want, and you're either gonna put overlay or you're gonna put multiply. To be honest, I like overlay better because it still has a color to it, unlike multiply where it just makes it invisible. So now I'm gonna alter the text, basically like make it any style you want. You can curve it however you want. I think this looks pretty nice. So for bullet force thumbnails, I'm going to do a tutorial on that next, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Sorry, I just like tapped my microphone. So yeah, this looks pretty nice, to be honest. It is pretty quick. I make thumbnails pretty quickly. It's really not that hard. You can do whatever you want with this. It's your choice. You can like add whatever effects that you wish to have on your thing. Usually most of the time I add a Gaussian blur to the background. That way it doesn't look too obvious that it's Outpost, because Outpost is like the only background I have. But yeah, that's it. It actually wasn't that hard. Now we're gonna go back. We're gonna save it. Going to export it. Oops, no, I pressed save to cloud. Save to gallery. Select it. Press OK. And we're good to go. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this tutorial video, then please leave a like for more tutorials and subscribe for more awesome content. And of course, Livers out.